Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a month. I was going to say a minute, but it's been a month. I have had quite a busy month between school and then I was part of the LA Art Show, which was a very last minute. It felt very much like a manifestation of a desire that I had to show my work more. I mean, I kid you not, I think I wrote it down and a week later I had a few things that happened with my photography. And 2 weeks later, I was at the LA Art Show. So it was just like, oh, this works. You really, really have to put your energy through it. And it wasn't even that I did so much more for photography. It was just like I was really focusing on wanting to show it more and to advertise it more. So I will say that this has been amazing. I have loved my Hobonichi Cousin Avec and how I've been using it. If you haven't been following me forever, or it's the first time, I'm going to tell you how I use this. So this is a Hobonichi Cousin Avec in a fair weather cover, although it's so filled that whatever, you can't even see the beauty of it. In that section, I put full moon and new moon intentions. Honestly, this was kind of a last minute ad, but I like doing those because it also keeps me anything that keeps me thinking about my goals and how to achieve them is going to help, because basically it keeps you focused. Our world is so full of distractions and everybody's wanting your attention, and having a spot or different spots, and you're going to see like this whole journal is basically it, really helps, I think, staying focused on what you want and not waking up and be like, oh my God, I said I was going to do that a month ago and I haven't done it. This keeps me honest. And the monthly, it's my manifestation journal. You could say this is all manifestation journal. This is where I write my gratitude of what I have that I don't have yet, but I write as if I already had it. What it does, it keeps me focused because it puts me where I want to be in my mind, like very clearly. So I'm like, I really want to get there, and to get there I have to do this, this, and that. 2, it keeps it very, very clear whether or not my goal is something that actually does bring me joy, because once you're really imagining yourself in there and you're visualizing it and you're like, then perhaps you're following the wrong goal, right? So this has really been helpful. In this section, which is the weekly section, this is just my gratitude journal. I'm grateful for, I'm thankful for, that's it. And then in the in the daily, I have the goals for the day, I am, and today. I'll explain to you each of them. I feel is how I feel that day. I just saw half of a palm tree fall. Oof. Nobody's hurt. There's nobody there, thank God. It's very windy. Los Angeles has been insane. It snowed today in LA. I don't even know what to say. Like, you drive around and everything's green, because in winter here everything is green because it actually rains, and then you see the mountains and they're covered in snow. It's been beautiful and awful because I'm not used to it. I want to go out and do stuff and I don't as much because of that. I digress. So I am is positive self-love every morning. I am unique, I'm creative, I'm responsible, whatever you want to write, this goes in there. I sometimes write one thing. I try to almost write it like a mantra. I am. And then I always write I'm lucky, I'm blessed at the end. It keeps me feeling in the positive, that everything's going to work out. It helps me. Today is where I write mostly at the end of the day. It's all the positive things that happen throughout the day. Now, I have to talk about toxic, like, positivity. I don't advocate for that. In fact, there's a few days where I would write today in the morning and everything's fine in the morning. It's a blank slate. Your day hasn't started yet, really. And then at the end of the day, I was like, I have nothing else to say. Like, it's been a bad day. There's nothing for me. I can't pull out anything and say it was positive. And that happens. And that's fine. That is fine. That's one day. It doesn't have to go into the next day, but it also doesn't, I don't have to pretend I'm fine just to fill out that page, and I'll slap a sticker on and that'll be it. That's fine. I feel is on the side because in there I actually write anything I feel. Positive, negative, it doesn't matter. It's on the side. And this I do mostly in the morning, but sometimes I'll update it throughout the day. And then my goals are really the goals to achieve what I'm trying to manifest. So it's not, although I do put workout, but it's not like laundry is not going to be on there or grocery shopping is not going to be on there. Then that goes into my week's mega. And that really has been lovely. And then at the end, I have these pages, which for some reason I started like folding. And that's when I get really, really clear visualization. My accent's coming out super strong today, of my dream life. I write it there as if I was in that present moment. In other words, as if I were in this other dimension I'm imagining. At the moment, it's another dimension because it hasn't happened. And I can feel all the feelings. I can describe everything very clearly. And that's where it goes. So it doesn't happen all the time. I don't know why, because I folded it. I put the month, January, February, March, April. And then I got this from Sticky Club and it was so cute. So I put it in there. So I'll probably put notes in there. It's an envelope. So yeah, that's that. And that has been working really, 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 really well. I cannot recommend it enough. I know you can buy journals that are already done. I don't like when somebody tells me what to do, I guess. I don't know. I like the idea. It's like a bullet journal, right? I like the idea of making it up as I go because I'll make it for me, because everybody has different needs, wants, goals, things they want to accomplish. We're all at different times in our life, no matter what the age. And so, you know, that's in there. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Still loving my Fair Weather in A6 as well. I think the only cover that will let me get out of this one, which I do not own, and I wish I had gotten it when I could, was the Superior Labor A6 Natural. I am waiting. I've been told they're supposed to re-release them. Been waiting, nothing. And then I'm worried because everybody wants it. So we'll see. But I love the Fair Weather. And I still have, I'll probably do a video very soon about my whole leather collection because I think I'm going to let go of most of them, believe it or not. And I might just put them on eBay or something and then make, a video so that you know it's live for anyone that's interested. And yes, I am considering like letting go of my Earl Grey. Incredible. Because my Earl Grey I was using for my 5-year and I'm really loving this. I can see maybe another year getting the natural version of that. But it just feels like, I really like that it's a red cover. It feels really cute. I have this. I change the pen quite often. Although lately I've been into the Muji. I've been trying to have a better handwriting because it's so bad that sometimes I write something and then I look and I already don't know what I wrote. So I actually printed Helen from the Coffee Monster Co. She has a PDF and she has the best handwriting. It's so beautiful. And so I think do I have it here? I wanted to show you guys because it's so good. It actually helped me really, really well. So I printed it and did a little thing and it helped. I did it once. It did help. Like I can reread myself, but especially for the 5-year, you really want to be able to read what you wrote. The 5-year is so important for that. I have the other 5-year. I didn't try to reread. I can somewhat reread my own handwriting, but I like my kids to be able to in the future when I'm not there. I know it's morbid, but I'd like them to be able to read this. It's like this has become really an illustrated journal, so I do write about my day in there, and I want them to be able to read that as well. So I've been really trying to make an effort with that, and it's been working. And Helen, thank you. This really, really, really helped. Another thing that I picked up from Helen, which ironically she had picked up from Lindsay's Scribble, and I copied it because it seemed better. So I actually have 2 now. So as you know, I have a fitness tracker in here. And I think I had seen that from James Burke, like the stars. I thought it was cool, like all crazy and stuff. But then I saw she had one that was a little more serious, and it was very much like it has a color code for upper, lower, and full body. And since I've been doing weight training, and then I put the miles right next to it. So I just drew it out. Like I redrew that year, so I had it here. I think I think I would put that in the original, but right now I have YouTube tracker, which as you see is dismal. But yeah, I think I would do my fitness here, because my fitness has been like a huge part since the pandemic. I really do work out almost daily. I try to walk as much as I can. Like today is a complete fail. I probably walk less than a mile. And then with the cold here, it's been impossible to get myself out there. But at least I have the workouts and I can look at that. And I don't count calories. I do write what I eat, because in my fitness, in the weekly section, mainly because if I'm home, I'm somebody who eats when she feels like eating, not eat when I'm hungry. And that's a problem, because that means you could have 5 meals and not even realize it. So writing it down keeps me from overeating, and it works very good for me. And it also keeps me from eating stuff that I know my body reacts negatively to. I like, it's written there. But I'm realizing this video is 11 minutes, which is really long for me. I just haven't been here in so long. So I wanted to give you this huge update. I hope everybody's doing great. Please let me know. Are you guys doing, I'm not doing thumbs up, let me know in the comments. Are you guys still doing your self-love, radical self-love, manifestation, whatever you want to call it, better you, better life journal? Are you following, or have you fallen off, and are you going to go back? Because, you know, having a break from something doesn't mean you're not going to go back to it, right? So let me know, and thanks for watching if you're still here. Bye bye.